Okay guys, another day, another TikTok video reaction series parts. We're doing more TikToks to react to, guys, because in fairness, I did ask you to tag me in some cursed content. And if you guys know, fragrance TikTok is the home of cursed fragrance content. Much shorter, much more varied, very interesting videos in fairness. And I've been tagging some really diverse things, let's just say. I have, I think, 9 fragrance videos to react to today, guys. Hopefully this encourages you to go make an account on TikTok and explore this other side to fragrances online, and let's just see what we all think. Let's watch these together.
Let me show you how to make your very own fragrance from home. We want to make Versace Eros, so I got my boy. So we're going to first go in with a little bit of rubbing alcohol here. Just get a little bit of that there.
Oh god, okay. You just look at this scene and that plate. I just know something, this is not right. Something's not right here, guys.
Just get a little bit of that there. That there is going to provide a nice projection for us. Then of course we're going to go in there with a little bit of oil. It's going to provide the longevity that we need.
He's just saying random things, and I like how he's kind of making it a bit serious, this video, by having like the note breakdown on the bottom left. That's kind of crazy.
Just a tad bit, that's enough. Now, this is where it gets a little tricky. Now, I want my Versace Eros to have a little bit of spiciness to it. So we got some black pepper here. So let's go ahead and add a little bit of that there. All right. All right, guys. Next, we're going to have to put the lemon inside of there. So we got our lemon. Let's go ahead and squeeze it. Okay.
You know, in fairness, at least he's using a lot of naturals in here, so maybe this could be really artisanal perfumery that smells a bit more high-end. What do you guys think?
Now, we got our vanilla here. Let's get a little bit of vanilla. Okay, it's a lot of vanilla I just poured.
Yeah, that's a lot of vanilla. That was a big splash. Okay.
2 shots of vodka.
That is going to be a sweet Eros clone.
Excellent. Then we have our mint. Gotta have the mint with your Versace Eros.
I don't respect that. I should have used actual mint leaves in there.
Mint. Let's go ahead and give it a nice little mix up there. All right. Now let's get a quick smell test after we mix it. I don't quite get why this Versace Eros looks this color here. I think you gotta let it macerate. But let's get a quick little spray.
No, BS. That is not the same concoction he just made that is in that spray bottle.
Oh my God. Shoot! My allergies. Whoa. Bro, this smells just like Versace Eros. 10 out of 10. Gotta try it. Damn, it smells good.
Okay, that was a funny video in fairness. But yeah, this is kind of a perfect example of what I mean. It's cursed content, guys. You won't find this kind of stuff on YouTube, which is why you gotta head over to TikTok ASAP.
32% of people who watch School of Scent are subscribed to us. If you guys want to see our channel grow, to really help us out, click subscribe. Let's get that number to 40%. Thank you.
Here are 3 lies that the fragrance industry is telling you. The first one, skin chemistry. Your skin is not reacting with a fragrance. Thank God, because it would be a nightmare for perfumers to actually have to deal with actual chemical reaction.
Yeah, so he's right. It's not exactly that your skin is reacting with the chemicals, because then, yeah, your skin will be going on fire. You might be getting an allergic reaction. There's a lot of safety and regulation put into fragrances, there's a whole industry behind it that stops that kind of stuff happening. I think when people say, oh, we see how a fragrance reacts to your skin chemistry, they kind of mean your pheromones, your own scent profile from your skin, and kind of will mix with different fragrances and emphasize or de-emphasize certain notes. That's kind of what people usually mean. It's not literally, yeah, your skin is reacting with it. That kind of suggests mutation, and you know, you could get cancer with things like that. So ideally you shouldn't be doing that. That's why there's such a big safety industry behind perfumes.
The second myth is about fragrance concentration. Fragrance concentration barely affects the longevity of a fragrance. Every time someone tells you you should buy an eau de parfum smell longer, they do by design. They don't do because of the concentration. If you do an eau de parfum or an X-ray concentration only with, let's say, bergamot essential oil, you will still have almost zero longevity.
So I kind of agree and kind of disagree. When we make our atrium releases, for example, actually, yes, we do testing with different concentrations, and definitely concentration does play a big part. The perfumer, when they make you a fragrance, will have to decide the concentration as well, because it affects the intensity of the scent. sort of how it sits on your skin as well. That's why you always find X-rays are very sticky. But generally at the same time, yes, these higher concentrations usually try to go for more base-heavy formulas, but it's not completely true that it doesn't make any difference, because I've definitely noticed in my testing that adding 5% extra concentration or 10% makes a huge difference in longevity, as all things considered. I know what he's saying. Yes, if it's all bergamot top notes only, it won't make a huge difference either way, but most of the time, actually, yes, it does make a difference in my experience.
And the third one is about the seasons and occasions. Fragrances don't really care about seasons and occasion. And one of the main reasons for that is that we usually live in houses. We are not outside, so we don't suffer that much from being in the cold, being in the heat.
Oh, come on. I think fragrances do match certain seasons more, some more than others. Even if you're in your house, unless you're living in perfectly climate-controlled housing with aircon, a lot of the times, yes, in the summertime, even your house will get hotter. Or in the wintertime, your house will get colder, hence why we have radiators or fans or air conditioning. Yeah, I definitely think some fragrances are more season appropriate than others, depending on the time of the year. What do you guys think? I'm not sure I agree with this video. Maybe you guys can find the original on TikTok at some point and see if you agree or disagree. I've had to cut out some parts here because it's a very long video.
It's winter morning. I'm getting ready for school, so let's put on a fragrance.
This is the Cologne boy. He featured in our last part. He's looking fresh today. He's got that fresh fade, but he's a bit of a troll character, I think. He's an interesting guy.
Number one rule, we always lotion up for the homies and peep the fresh cut, you know what I'm saying?
I mean, the cut is nice, but you notice his catchphrase is you always lotion up for the homies. What do you guys think? Thoughts, comments?
Perfect! Now when going to school, you want to wear something reliable, something cheap that will last you the whole day. So our scent of the day is going to be Xerjoff Alexandria II. Alright.
Did he just say you want something cheap and reliable and then brought out the Alexandria II, which is like closer to like £300 or $400 as a fragrance bottle to school? Wow, that is, yeah, in fairness, they don't call him the Cologne boy for no reason. Two sprays is all you need of Alexandria II, especially if you're going to school with this stuff.
Perfect. Now I'm gonna go get ready. You guys have a blessed day. God bless.
That is going to kill everyone in class.
Don't buy that, buy this instead. Don't buy Office for Men, buy the Rode Wireless Go-To microphone system instead.
I think they're making fun of my video titles. I always do that video title on TikTok. Okay, fair enough, haha.
Don't buy Club de Nuit Intense Man, buy 50 cans of coconut cream and chickpeas instead. Don't buy Rasasi Hawas, buy a Milwaukee compact blower instead. Don't buy Afnan 9 PM, buy these random Tom and Jerry fluffy figures instead.
I don't know, is that funny? You just made fun of my video title, but I don't find it funny. Maybe I'm biased, guys. And of course, we can't do one of these videos without having Jeremy lose his mind. Jeremy, man, what are you doing? What is going on here? Why are you wasting so much Aventus? Why have you got a cutout of yourself just chilling there in the corner looking at you as you dance with minimal clothing on? I don't know what happened to you, Jeremy, man. I really miss the old Jeremy. Please, please seek help, Jeremy.
Guys, this is how you properly macerate your fragrances. As you see, guys, I got some Kilian Angel Share in here, and I'm trying to get macerated real quick.
That is crazy. I've seen some cursed stuff in my time relating to fragrances, and this might just take the cake, because that looks like a real bottle of Kilian's Angel Share, which is close to £200, maybe $250, and I don't know what he's put it in there. what he's macerating it in. I don't know what's going on here. Oh my god.
It's not lasting like I expected it to. I'm very, very disappointed. This is a very expensive fragrance. It doesn't last on my skin. So as you notice, what I have in here is 2 eggs. The eggs, what they're just going to do is provide a very nice smoothness to the fragrance. Then I also have some complete seasoning here. The complete seasoning is also going to provide a nice smoothness and a little bit of taste and texture. Then, this is the most important thing. You cannot forget about the kosher salt. Okay, the kosher salt is going to give it that that it needs, okay? Give it that that it needs. I recommend leaving this on here for maybe about 5-10 minutes. And you'll notice when you take your fragrance off of the cast iron pot here, that it's going to last like 40 hours or more.
I can't watch the rest of this video. That is just too painful to look at. I really don't like this video. This is just not a funny troll. I don't like this trolling right now. I don't know why. It's got to me, guys. It got to me. I thought I could handle fragrance TikTok. I'm weak. I can't handle this.
What's up, guys? Frag Review here. Today's daily review is...
Okay, I was tagged in this and I was told to watch this to the very end. So let's actually watch this video to the end.
Le Mans by Althair. First, the presentation. The bottle's a little zesty, a little sussy. By Atomizer Test.
In fairness, the bottle is a little bit sussy, as they say on TikTok. It's a very voluptuous male figurine for the bottle design.
Amazing atomizer, very nice. Smell test. Okay, it's a very vanilla scent, aromatic, fresh, spicy. Some lavender in there. I smell some lavender. A little bit of cinnamon, woody notes. And a little bit of tonka bean.
So he described the scent profile quite accurately, but I just think he went for a Grantica probably.
Fragrance. Taste test. Okay, burn, I'll give it it's pretty burny, about a 7. I taste a little vanilla, a little bit of mint in there. I didn't know there was mint in this fragrance, but maybe some cinnamon. That's it for the review today. Thank you for watching.
So that's why I was told to watch to the end, because he put it in his mouth. Very funny. Again, it's TikTok humor. It's young kids on there. It's a bit. I find it a bit sad. Someone feels like they have to do that to get like 1,000 views or so. I feel like it's just not worth it. What's the point of doing that? Why are you spraying fragrance in your mouth? Why did he put the syringe through a little orange slice, as if that's going to change the this monstrosity of a liquid he's making? Why is he making himself out to be like a cowboy as well? Maybe because this is the Wild West of the fragrance world. TikTok, things are just crazy here. I don't know what he's made. I think it's meant to be like a clone house. Chez Parfum. Smelling great since 1994. I just do not believe this is an established house that's been around that long. Oh, actually, the website's kind of nice. It has a nice video in the background. Maybe I'm hating on them too much. Oh, it's a family business that's been operating since 1994. I am really shocked, actually. And yeah, if you go on our website, Aventus is inspired by Aventus. So I think this is a clone house, 18 euros, that's very cheap. So I don't know what's in those bottles, guys. If that video is anything to go by, it's a little bit questionable. But actually, if they actually are just a legitimate clone house, but they use that kind of troll video to market themselves on TikTok, this actually might be genius. Because I think that video got like millions of views. So maybe I'm the chump here and he's actually just a genius and made a very interesting viral video. And finally, I thought as the last reaction video, we would do reaction to Cologne Boy again, but this time I want to see him in a different light. I've always watched his joke videos, not his serious stuff, so I think he's going to do a video here which is his top 5 summer fragrances, which is, you know, interesting. Let's see him in his full serious light and really respect him as a reviewer that he is.
Here are my top 5 favorite summer colognes. Now this is just based on what I would wear at summer, not because of the quality or their price at all. Coming in at number 5, we got Bleu de Chanel. It's a nice, freshy scent. Really nice, really professional. You'd want to wear this at work, office, or a professional setting. You'll never go wrong with Chanel. It's good.
Yeah, interesting he showed the Bleu de Chanel Parfum, because that's the most mature. I think he looks like he's 18, 17. Parfum is definitely the most mature out of the concentration. That's probably the least suitable to the summertime, I would say. I would say the Eau de Toilette is the most suitable to the summertime, or go for the Eau de Parfum if you want the most balance overall. Parfum, I'm not sure I'd wear this in the summertime.
Coming in at number 4, we got Versace Homme. Doesn't last as long, but it's still really nice. It projects decently. It smells like you're fresh out of the shower, and I really like the smell of it. So that's why it's at number 4.
I agree with that review. It's a very classic, safe daily scent to wear in the summertime. It lasts about 6 hours in my experience.
Coming in at number 3, we got Jean-Paul Gaultier Le Beau. You can either go with Le Beau, Eau de Parfum, or Eau de Toilette. Eau de Toilette is more for the summer. I'd say this you can also go in the winter. So I'd say go for Le Beau EDT.
Yeah, Le Beau, the original, is very much a smooth tonka bean coconut fragrance, quite simplistic. It's not as interesting as the Le Parfum, but I do agree it's better in the summertime. Le Parfum you can wear in the summertime and maybe on the cooler evenings potentially.
Coming in at number 2 is a tie between Nishane Hacivat and Erba Pura. I like this. This is fruity, still nice in the summer. This is straight up citrus, Creed DNA, and I love it as it projects and is very long lasting.
First of all, what happened to your Erba Pura, bro? That bottle has been through some things, man. It's been through war. But also, Hacivat, I wouldn't say it's exactly like Aventus. It's kind of maybe inspired by, but it's kind of is still Nishane's take on the DNA. It's a little more mature, more natural, more pineapple focused, and it has a more intense oak moss note in there. So it's a little bit more of a mature, mossy take on the Aventus. Quite interesting how they're both in the same spots, because Hacivat smells super masculine. A lot of people say Erba Pura smells a bit more feminine.
In number 1 and miles ahead of everyone is Parfums de Marly Greenley. This is my second bottle. One is completely empty. This is almost empty. You will never go wrong with Greenley. It is one of my best summer scents of all time, and I love it till the day I die. It's going to be my favorite summer of all time. Unbeaten.
I can see why Greenley would be one of his favorites. I feel like it is more suited for younger guys. I do think it is synthetic for its price tag, in my opinion. I have to be honest with you guys. But I would say there is that trio of summer fragrances in Parfum de Marly. That is Sedley, Percival, and Greenley. They're kind of like the trio of the long-lasting summertime fragrances that aren't extremely natural smelling. They're fairly synthetic but mass-appealing fragrances. If you can, it's quite easy on the Parfum de Marly's website. Try to sample all 3 of these. And I would say just choose one. I don't think people need all 3. I think everyone will have their own favorites. I feel like most people would prefer Percival the most. People who are younger but want something more unique would go for Greenley. And then I think that a slightly more mature crowd would go for Sedley. And that concludes this video, guys. We finished up on a more serious video to balance out the cursedness of the other clips. And hopefully you guys learned a lot, maybe something potentially through this video. Maybe you learned about fragrance TikTok, whether or not you are attracted to it or you want to run away from it. Let us know your thoughts and comments down below, guys. If you guys enjoyed this video, make sure to check out our previous part of this series, reacted to fragrance TikTok. I'll see you guys in the next one. Bye.